For plotting graphs of force or moment coefficients, it is necessary to set the right reference values. But what are these values? Getting these values wrong may give us impractical results for required coefficients or derived quantities. Let's discuss them one by one. First one is the area. It is required for evaluating lift, drag, and moment coefficients. For wings, planform area is taken as reference. The planform area is the area of the wing as viewed from above the wing, looking along the lift direction, which for airfoils, as they have unit span, becomes the chord length. Then for cars and other vehicles, their frontal area is taken as reference. It is the area of cars viewed from the front of car along the flow direction. Density is required for force and moment coefficients, and Reynolds number. It is taken as the density of free stream. It has a constant value for ground vehicles. But for aircrafts, density varies greatly with height. Its value should be chosen depending upon the height of flight. Velocity is required for force, moment and skin friction coefficient. It is taken as free stream velocity. When solving 2D problems, Fluent sets the third dimension as 1 meter by default. User can change it so that it corresponds to the depth of original geometry that was approximated as a 2D object. An arbitrary value of enthalpy can be set as reference. Fluent will read this value as 0, and any enthalpy changes in the domain will be reported as the difference between absolute and this reference value. To evaluate moment coefficient and Reynolds number, a reference length is required. For moment coefficient, this length is set as the chord of airfoil. As for Reynolds number, user can set any value depending upon where its value is needed. Setting its value as chord length will evaluate Reynolds number at the trailing edge. Pressure coefficient is the ratio of difference in local pressure from free stream pressure to the free stream dynamic pressure. So free stream pressure should be chosen as the reference pressure. For airplanes, its value is equal to atmospheric pressure at the particular height of flight. Temperature is important while evaluating heat transfer coefficient or entropy changes in the domain. For domains involving wide range of fluid temperature, an average value of viscosity should be used between maximum and minimum temperatures. Or if the user knows temperature at the point of interest, use exact value of viscosity against that temperature. Ratio of specific heats is needed only when evaluating efficiency of turbomachinery. In any turbomachinery, temperature varies, so does the value of specific heats. Choose an average temperature for the domain and then select the value of specific heats ratio against it. You can download the Excel file for a summary of this tutorial. In this file, you can easily find out what values you need to define for evaluating certain coefficients along with the suggested values to be assigned. When solving cases involving multiple reference frames or sliding meshes, user can define any one of them as their default zone. All the variables will be evaluated relative to this zone. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe.